If you find it difficult to figure out the pattern used in the questions, in such similar questions, then one way to address it is to solve as much questions as possible. There is only a fixed number of patterns that appears in the exams, like adding the numbers, multiplying it, or squaring it, or worst cases like taking cubes and adding it together, or subtracting it, something like that. There won't be n number of lot of combinations. There is only a limited number of patterns that appear in such exams. So as you do more and more problems, you will get good at this kind of problems. At least you will be able to easily get the easier ones that appear in the exam. If it is too difficult, just leave the question. There is enough other simple questions already in the exams. So yeah, do as much questions as possible from this type of questions. Anyway, moving on to question 28. A cube has 6 numbers marked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 on its faces. 3 views of the cubes are shown below. What possible numbers can exist on the two faces marked A and B respectively on the cube? So we have to first figure out all the numbers and their positions, relative positions in the cube. So I'll just draw a cube. So the given numbers, first given numbers is 1, 6 and 4. So there is a number here in this side, in the bottom, and this side. So we need to find out these three numbers. Then the whole cube will be filled. So it is given 3 and 2 are the numbers adjacent. From the next figure, you can see the adjacent numbers are to 1 is 3 and 2 also. So we already have 6 and 4 as adjacent sides of 1, and there is 2 more sides left adjacent to 1, and we know that it is either it is 3 or 2. So this side can be 3 or 2, or this side can be 3 or 2. Okay, instead, like, that arrow might be confusing, let's put arrow here. This side, this could be 3 or 2, or this side could be 3 or 2. So since the bottom side is opposite to 1, it cannot be 3 or 2. So the adjacent sides are 3 or 2. So, and from the figure, we know that 3 has 6 as adjacent side. So if you see this, if it is 3, this becomes the opposite to side 6. So if you say this could be 3, then this won't happen. This third figure can't happen, as from the third figure we clearly know that 3 comes as an adjacent side to 6. So out of these two possibilities, the adjacent side to 6 is only this possibility. So we can say this is 3, this side is 3, and this side is 2. So the only one left is 5. So we got our entire cube and relative position, the number relative positions of all the numbers. Now what possible numbers can exist on the two faces marked A and B? So the adjacent numbers should be, if it is given 5, so if you say the adjacent numbers can be 6 and 4, so the number opposite to the side 5 is 1. So any option that with 1 cannot be the answer, since 1 is opposite to 5. So all the options that has 1 can be eliminated. So all 3 gets eliminated, and A can be the answer. 2 and 3 are adjacent sides to 5, and that could be a possible combination possible. So I hope so in such questions, just form the cube first with all the numbers and just see whether what kind of possibilities can be correct, can be correct. So always use opposite side will never be adjacent concept to solve such questions. That is the solution to question 28.